Now we can go. Good evening, everybody. It is a okay Friday night, actually, looking outside. But it's the best part of my week when it happens. Yakuza Friday. So I think I would be remiss to talk about the Switch, to not talk about the Switch 2 a little bit. Cause a Yakuza 0 director's cut got announced. With like multiplayer mode and like more story missions. I was really tempted to do another lap. We'll see about that. But that aside, oh boy, the Switch 2. Nintendo giveth and Nintendo take away. Cause Nintendo revealed like a lot of cool stuff in that direct. Like, I'm really interestingly excited for the Mario Kart World, I think it's called. It does look like a breath of fresh air for Mario Kart. But that might be us just all being collectively sick of Mario Kart 8. But $90 USD games. You can hear the fear in my voice, dear viewer. Like, the actual price of the console is what I expected, but like $90? That's gonna be like 150 NZD. I still intend to get it for the nephews, but like I'll probably be waiting like a couple years to get it myself. On that note, the embedding? Yes, we're embedding. I was about to say. Eh? I hope that firmware update Steam made me install. Yeah, not doing this again. How'd that firmware update? I know. Steam was bugging me to do a firmware update before stream, hence why I was slightly late. I'm hoping that didn't do anything bad. Anyway, hey Spit. How's it going? I've had a good enough day. You? Like, I spent a lot of like my last couple of days like talking about the Switch 2. Decent enough. You're having a decent enough day as well. And like, I still intend to get the Switch 2 for the nephews. Its reveal is still very hype, but like, I have had many people who are put off by that price. Well, like, the Yakuza 0 director's cut that got announced at, like, the same day, that really tips me. Yeah. But I did get a tip for the Majora. Apparently the cheat item somewhere around here. That it? And Nintendo hardly ever puts them on sale, which is a bit of a double-edged sword. But on one hand, Nintendo games will keep their value, unlike, say, Ubisoft games. On the other hand, though, getting into Nintendo products can be a little bit pricey. I like this place. Okay. So I will say, I feel that GameCube Virtual Console thingy, I feel that was targeted at the scalpers. But like Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Pokemon Colosseum 1 and 2, like, you've got 3 of the most scalped games on that platform, didn't they now? But I did say a guy... I did have a guy say to me that, like, would this be your excuse to play Path of Radiance? I just responded to him like, I don't like Fire Emblem. I've always been able to play Path of Radiance via perfectly legitimate copies. Like, it's nice to have that game more accessible, regardless of my personal tastes. How's my food looking? On the Virtual Console thing, I can't help but feel like the Switch 2 is gonna be followed with, when's the Wii Virtual Console now? Yep. It's getting to the point where, like, some of, like, the early stuff, like, there's Sega, Genesis, Master System, like, that stuff is just getting, like, flat out wear. Because, like, we have reached a point, we have gone long past, like, when the NES was even thought about being maintained. The thing is just gotta, like, naturally break apart from here. Even if it is well maintained. And it's not gonna not be an issue with the disc-based consoles. But disc what is a thing. I imagine disc water is gonna hit the collecting scene like a truck. Do I already have the cheat item then? Give me one moment please, dear viewer. But I'm gonna look up what the cheat item I'm looking for is. Well, I'm gonna look through the conversation with my mate for the cheat item more specifically. It's why they put a cheat item right next to the Mahjong parlor. Insta 13 orphans in the cutscene. Sub-story is over. I don't know what that means. Anyway, cheat items are both these items. Like, the easiest one to explain is probably just blackjack amulet. You pop that and you only get blackjacks. Perfect for blackjack. Like, I would presume there was ways to get them, but I do not know them in, like, any game. What's he know? Last game we played, there was a guy, like, at the front of the Kishi's lair or something along those lines, selling them. But I didn't know it was coming, so I didn't stock up on money beforehand. But like, in-game cheats I've always used. No cheats is there for like the guys that show up in the LEGO streams. I just post like codes. Not even then, I haven't seen one of those guys that's like Batman Free, I want to say. What? What do you mean I failed that? Look, man, I understand. We've all had those soft visits. You walk in, going to find something, you forget what you want to find, and you just mill about for a little bit. We've all been there. Is it here then? What are these things? Do people just walk in here just to get advertised by whatever the heck these are? I presume some sort of poor girl thingy. How peculiar. Is it in the alleyway then? Yeah, they are definitely R18. I suppose you can't just have like R18 advertisements like in the middle of the street. I mean, like, I imagine not so much during the nighttime. Like during the daytime, like, I assume in theory some parent can walk down here with their child. Which, you're just one question away. Like hell, my cousins have asked, like, many strange questions over the years. And nephews have as well. I'll give things a little bit more looking and then I will try them a jog, I guess. But I hope this man's debt does not increase. Wait, would it be in like the actual parlor? will say, this place does seem like a striky place. Also, on the side, I thought about getting mini threads. Like, just unplugging the threads in this house. And just relying on mini threads to see if that's, like, easy on the power bill. Oh? That's probably what I'm looking for. A mysterious tile that lets you draw 13 orphans. Yep, there we go. But like, with Yakuza there's a bit of a meme. How Yakuza players don't know how to play Mahjong. I will seriously admit, I feed into that meme. I do not know how to play Mahjong.
Boy.
I guess I'll play.
Huh? Ah.
Because I am curious of it as he does that. Yes, we will. Pause game, confirm, up, down, left, right. I am hoping that I just press X.
いい流れになってきたな。
What did that do?
炎鵬純正国士トリプルヤクマ
Me thinks I should have done the tutorial anyway. I'm not. Holy shit! I just noticed. Goodness. Wow. Oh wait, no, that's the combination of all three of these guys and me. Never mind, never mind. That's less silly than it first looked. So we done? Oh wait, how's my sound quality? Because I feel like I've been a little bit quiet these last couple streams. Oh, I'm a cheater.
Ah?
Also, I have another boss coffee just for the meme of it. Tempted to pop that. Oh, outside I can do. So, you feeling lucky, punks? So weird that people are like recognizing me in these sub-stories this time round. Well, you did good for your first time. Get yourself into almost crippling levels of debt. I still think about that Boss Man Jack video I watched last week. With like the plane that with like 8 times multiplier or something like that. It just screamed like scam. And part of me is still wondering like how much does it cost to do one of those online casinos? But like if people are turning $100 into 25,000. Of course there's gonna be a scam. I feel like at that point that's natural selection for you to lose your money.
Yeah.
Does that mean I'm safe from... Gambling is just a scam, full stop. Also that. Like, for the love of God, dear viewer, if you're gonna go gambling, do not spend more than you're willing to lose. Because the house really does always win. What's saying? Somebody won $20,000 at my local casino the other day. How much was spent for somebody to get that 20,000? Like I remember... if I get this wrong, I'm sorry, but like, was it FaZe Clan that had like a gambling controversy like a decade ago? With like Counter-Strike? Like, don't get me wrong. I don't think I had the more heart to like actually do one of those illegal... no. The Counter-Strike one might have been illegal. But I try to keep it as up and up as possible. If I even get that far at all, but it's like... I'm so fascinated with like how these things happen ever since that Boss Man Jack video. I'm so glad these items are not broken immediately in this game. Now, granted, my inventory is full, so it's not like I'm stashing them anymore. I don't know if I've made it clear yet, so I'll say it right now anyway. Before we move on with the plot, I want to clear off these sub-stories. But as skill that lets me seek sub-stories is such a blessing. Also, this stream will really soon play one in virtual on. You know what, just to set you guys up. Oh, that's quick. I'm surprised the guys that was just... Yep, there they go. I like that one of their names is Oi. Oh no, heat out while I slam into the car. Oh. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I don't want to get one over. Imagine going about your day, you just like drive into like a street fight. Hi boss, I'm late for work. How come? There was a street fight on the way up.
いらっしゃいませ。
Next question is who won?
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。
I have to put the walker launcher away, but at the same time walker launcher.
ありがとうございました。
How do I continue your quest though? Ah, there we go. Now we'll buy something. That'll be at least like 4 times. Which, when we get back to the other city, I really do want to solve the dominatrix one. Cause like... Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Just for like this little box, it looks so glorious. It's like some dominatrix just handing you a whiting crop. Well, I like that, like, for those heat actions, the NPCs are like actually involved. Makes the world feel alive. Same with the Yakuza 0, how sometimes you get some guy just like comes in to help. I believe once it was the shakedown cop. But I do wonder what happened to that guy. Like with like multi-installment franchises, it's very easy to get into like a... Remember this guy for like 5 games ago? At the same time, I can't help but wonder. Bitfire Fox, who may or may not be in the chat right now. Actually, that reminds me. Everything I wanted to do. Where's the filters on this? There we go. I have changed my mind a little bit on the on-screen chat. I have been seeing it like whenever I grab like screenshots of that and like watch the VOD. I think it's actually a little bit too big. If it's still a little bit big, I'll just like turn off the scaling. But like I watch other streamers and like there's a little box like above their avatar. I wanted to make it smaller, now I just made it smaller. Like, eventually I'm gonna make it transparent, but I don't actually know how you make it transparent. Well, I know how, it's just like... When I did it, it was less ugly, like, box.
Hmm?
Ah?
I was recording an episode of the roguelike series. When I went to go check it in editing, I kept hearing a weird beeping. Realized, like, months later in the editing process that, like, it was the worst scene. Which is funny, because I made a offhand reference to that one DSP video where he reviewed Final Fantasy 13. Well, his, like, flats? I think I was living in the flat at the time, the apartments. Fire alarm was going off. It's one of my favorite videos on the internet, but like for all the wrong reasons. I believe that's just what we call karma. You gotta sell me honey, Mr. Man.
Oh?
The one we walked into earlier?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Like the picture fee in San Andreas or the hidden Mickeys in Kingdom Hearts 3. Ooh. But is this safe for twits? Pulling out the magic wands.
Yeah.
Which, as an aside, I saw there was a VTuber who, like, lost their sponsorship with Hitachi magic wands. I'm really curious if that was an April Fool's joke or not. But part of me feels like it's funnier that way.
Boy.
So, place your bets, chat. You just gotta be like a young lady or an old biddy. Does she sound young? Old. I'm thinking old too, to be honest. Everybody has their first time, Q. It's okay. I guess third option, we don't see her at all.
Nani?
For the what? Oh. How sad we didn't see the lady. Oh. at the risk of getting banned, kind of curious what happens. Oh, it is Gwav. I always forget how you pronounce this. Oh, these like actual stars, like in Yakuza 0. Oh, fucking course. It is my stand new. But regular clothes will probably not get us in trouble.
よろしく頼む。
What even is this?
いらっしゃいませ、りなです。今日はよろしくお願いします。
おお。いいぞ。
Is that what I see the right answers?
撮影し放題やから今日はいっぱい撮って
I
いて
remember
くだ
this
さいね。
one game where, There were bikes? Nope.
それじゃあ始めよっか。
Yeah, I remember this one game that apparently has like 30 gigabytes of,
おお。悪くない。
I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just kind of pressing whatever buttons I think will make a
遠慮なんか
sentence.
せんでええよ。
But there's one of like 30 gigabytes of
最
videos
初は
like
こんな
this.
感じでどうか
I
な。
only know about that because one of the girls is K-Sod.
おお。しまった。
お客さんお上手やね。それじゃあちょっとサービスしちゃおうかな。
I feel like I don't get enough time as you read.
おお。ナイスだ。
Okay. I feel like I don't get enough time to actually read the options, but then again, there's probably your incentive to do more than one lap
どうや
per,
った
per girl
まあ
slash
こういうの撮
costume.
りたかったんやろ。もう全く男の人なんやから。
Uh,
おお。いいぞ。
there we go. Ah, sentence.
もうエッチ。それやったら
エッチ
いいけど
go
もっと撮影したい。
Which part of the what?
しまった。
Back.
ああ、もう時間が来ちゃったみたい。次来てくれたらもっとサービスするね。
Gotta say, the juxtaposition
Yes.
between like this very clearly. I think that's enough of that, though. This very clearly like actual video of a woman, and then like the 3D model of Kiru. That's quite funny. Not too distracted by a lady. Why to find a picture of like her dress? Oh. No, that's her getting a pile of money. What a good picture of this. Oh, so I can't find a picture of like the actual cutscene. Or a decent picture. Don't tempt me. Okay, I'm kind of curious if the other girl has got a bunny outfit as well. I'm not gonna lie on that one. I saved the fucking wimpy, didn't I? As an aside, I need to find a plugin, probably for Brave, that just like automatically converts wimpy into like an actual usable format. Like, from what I understand, one of the games has got like 30 gigabytes of those videos. And it like greatly weighs down the like file size. I only know that because one of said girls is K-Son. You might know for a lot of funny clips. And also being part of V-Sojo. As you can see on the left as well, C is like actual in-game character. Sadly, he does not get the perv on Kiryu like as the in-game to my knowledge. And you know what? I am curious. I went this one first, right? We get close to cheerleader. Maid. There's more costumes? Okay. Is that why the file size for this game is like 40 gigabytes? That being said though, where are we? I suppose to finish off the plot lead there, when we get to the K-Son game, you bet your ass we're playing for as many of her scenes as we can.
Oi.
Though I do not think K-Son has got a bunny suit in that game, sadly. Also on this side, I did look up what happened to the Real Estate Royale. Apparently it's just kind of a thing and Q just kind of left gracefully. Well, you'd think they'd hire him again.
Oh.
I mean, the Zero Q took over the city. Like, just saying. Oh, we're about to get a job. I suppose I say that, but I don't actually know what Kiryu does when we're not, like, actively played as him in these stories. As far as we know, he is still working at the real estate thing. But conversation with Majima and the dress implies me that he isn't.
Huh? Oh.
Well, we need a fourth, and you're a fourth person. I don't know, you're working Yakuza Kiwami into this and he kinda just helps people. Oh, he's got a nice suit and everything. But you've got that youthful glow to you, Kiro. B2. B2.
お願いします。
I am so I remember all of these names for all of 5 seconds. Ah! Which, if I recall correctly, the latest games, like, Kira and Majima are both pushing their 60s. And look at... Like, part of me is glad that, like, Ichiban got embraced. But I don't see how they justify, like, an 80-year-old doing some of this shit. Especially ones that smoke and drink like Kazuma, Kiro and Majima do. We'll say he looks so out of place right now. And aside, every time I see the name Chika, my mind just goes to Koikatsu. When that's the default girl's name. Also the funny pink-haired lady in Lover's War. All together now.
Hi.
I cannot wait to see the answers for this one. What is your strength? Well, I punched out a tiger once. Futsal? Oh, indoor soccer. So, how much do you think this is bullshit? I'll say it, Buzzer sounds so condescending. They called me the lubricant. I suspect these were the wrong answers. Just kind of like how silly they sound, but I'm really curious what gets said. So I feel it's a matter of time before I fuck up one of these questions.
Hi.
Will you lie on your resume? Now, what's going to happen with these if these three actually do get the job? Is Kira just going to walk out? Well, it's not like he needs one, presumably. Why be the person in Zero? Who knows when knives might come in handy. But I assume this is the actual answer. This is remind me. One day I want to do one of like Persona 4 or something, where I just pick the like deliberate joke answers. Just to see like what happens, like how it goes. I hope they're all gonna be that obvious. Let me tell me they're not.
ええ
People kept telling me do not redeem. Did you eat any good curry? I'm glad that like they're obvious, like the traps are obvious in this one. But I'm curious what happens when you select those. That sounds definitely like light on the resume.
Yeah.
I gotta say, this is a pretty long one actually. I thought I'd get to Kiri's questions like fairly quickly, but no. Explains why you're so robotic yourself. Probably this one if I had to guess. I was trying to go to the moon sounded a little bit like a non sequitur. Okay, if you're lying on the resume, that's going to track. No, then again, if they're not lying, I imagine there's a source like readily available. Yeah, no, this sounds like big line on the resume, I gotta say. So if you've won awards like had a big impact, why are you unemployed? Persisted in love.
はい。
Like, I say they're not, but like, if I was the recruiter, I would immediately like ask for like more context, and the guy doesn't apparently won awards. Oh, did they say this is a mock one?
はい
You could say that, Kyo. I assume this is the actual answer, but this isn't wrong. Neither is this, given he spent 20 years in the slammer. But at the same time, there was a time where, like, the Yakuza were, like, somewhat tolerated by the Japanese government. To the point where they were even allowed, like, press conferences in the set. Now, 2000s... Like, early 2000s would still be in that era, right? Or am I thinking, like, way before... Way after that? I say this is the correct answer anyway. A's, I think. Okay, so would it be during Zero's days? What's like... See, double way back to my point earlier on the real estate thing. If it is indeed still there, look at that sentence that Kira just said. None of that is a lie. So why would you not just, like, immediately hire Kira back? Like, yeah, I know, criminal record, but, like... Took down 5 billionaires. With how good at his job he was. Well, I know eventually Haruka becomes an idol. Thing is, like, I've seen Joe play, I think, Yakuza 5, when there was a taxi minigame. And I would presume he takes over the orphanage that he is not father when. So, you were two, like, valid answers. And given how silly the series can be sometimes, I feel like at some point he was a mascot. But the orphanage probably sounds the best on the CV. See, any sub-story. I lose one. Oh, half an hour. What was your opinion before? You balding. Oh, what was I started to say before this? Was I tempted to buy Weepo, like, during the weekend? At the same time, last time I saw Hatsu play Weepo, he had a full pack. I got Lethal Company, I have the PS1 thingy, I have the headliners. It'd be good to hop in whenever he wants me. I should get that content warning because I see Wanda play that. I should do something for. I should do more for Wanda just for like how much he does for us. Oh, it is a mock interview. So he probably doesn't care, like, if he's bullshitting on the CV. At the same time, if you're doing a mock interview, would you try to warn somebody against that kind of claim? I feel like you would. But like, if you're a mock interview recruiter guy, you train the guys for like successful interviews. So I presume it's like, you want them to have jobs and you want them to not fuck up those said interviews. So yes, I'm still going on the assumption that like that was lied on the CV, just kind of like how big of a claim that was. Though at the same time, it's not like Kiro didn't have a big claim out of context. X-Defiance? That Ubisoft suitor? Oh, I'm stuck in a cutscene. Which is why I did try to get the correct answers. Japanese divers... What? Huh! So you were lying on your resume. Like, the office was like... US? Is it still there? Oh, I have to remember that when I'm in the area. Defy its error. Defiance was a massively multiplayer online third-person shooter developed and published by Triton Worlds. I don't know if I've heard of them or not. Took place on a terraformed Earth several years in the future. You want to tie into the sci-fi show of the same name. The game was released April 2013. Oh, it sounds like it's lasted until 2021, so it had a long life. Like, I know very little about this, but like, that's kind of not an MMO guy. Like if, what's his name? The Death of an MMO guy? Third City or something along those lines. If he did a video of it, I might have seen it, but like... doesn't ring a bell. Oh, so, oh god. BRB. Sorry about that. Well, it had been a while since I last went to pee. I like... I've got nothing against MMOs, I just like don't care for the genre. It's also why I don't play Final Fantasy 14. Like, yeah, if I want to go through, like, the RPGs I missed eventually, like, quite soon, at least, like, check out 11 and 14, but I just, like, yeah.
いらっしゃいませ。
Not sure how I feel about, like, just eating the tongue or something, though. Grilled garlic. That's good enough. Is grilled garlic like an actual thing you can do?
ありがとうございました。
You know, I'm gonna check that. I love me my garlic. Totally delicious appetizer served over a slice of toasted baguette. Oh, that does look good, actually. Clear your garlic by slicing the top of the garlic bulb off, depending on the size of your bulb. It could be around quarter to half an inch from the top. Expose the individual cloves. Next, drizzle the exposed garlic cloves with olive oil. Cover the bulb with aluminum foil. Place covered bulbs on a hot grill over indirect heat for approximately 40 minutes! And then you serve. "40 minutes sounds like a long time to cook something like garlic. Like, I can fit like 1 or 2 cloves of garlic on bulbs of garlic on my hand. I put that under like any sort of heat source for 40 minutes. That sounds like you just burn the garlic. And there's a voice inside your head saying that, like, I'm probably gonna try this tomorrow. You're damn right. Do we? Are you? We'll see about that.
Oh.
Well, any of those 200 dragons. Great time for that nose. Let's do this. Guy in the jacket. So much for living legend. Oh, hey. So, try and hit you. All I did was lock on. Oh, your mood changed. See? You got your spectacle. Now you got some more customers. You fucking punk. Shut up and take their money. There's a sub-story in the homeless shelter. I was curious if I can even get inside there, given apparently there's supposed to be construction going on. This game is so good for the beat 'em motherfucker with the motherfucker. As a side, with the golf club reminded me. I had to explain to Bubby a couple weeks ago, like, why Last of Us 2 was not as well received as Last of Us 1. It was such a strange conversation. But like, I had to show her the funny meme, the funny 4chan meme. And I forgot that people were also memeing the sex scene. Then I had to explain the sex scene. And like, I know it's not meant to be like, but like, that scene always looked like anal sex to me. Purgatory's totally different now. Oh? Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. There's what I'm detecting. Okay, we can't just enter Purgatory via the thingy. We be friends. Oh, torn apart. I assume I can't do that, so let's head down into Champions World. Like, there aren't that many sub-stories left, but at the same time, like... I don't know, we might do a little plot tonight. I at least want to go till 10. I don't want to go to like 11. Let me see, how do we get into Champions World this game? Or Champion whatever. But there must be a way. Probably eventually. But I do want it for Zero.
てめえら誰に向かって口聞いてんだこの人
I thought there
誰
was
だと思って
Senji for a second.
堂島の竜桐生一馬さんだぞ
Oh, it's
マジかよ。やべ
impersonators.
えよ。あの伝説の男だぞ。
俺は今日大変な一日でな。すこぶる機嫌が悪いんだ。
ああこうなったら誰も止められねえおめえら死んだな
運が悪かったんだよ。お前らは。
すいません、すいません。これで勘弁してください。
I feel like Kiru's gonna be especially annoyed at the Senji
最近のガキは知ってます
impersonator
ぜ
more than the
バカ
Kiru
野郎
impersonator.
だからガキを寄せって言ったじゃねえか。
But like Senji is like his dead friend. You idiots! You know who I am.
Ah.
I will say though, I'm gonna enjoy beating up these two. Hot mamas do sound good right now, not gonna lie. I'm surprised it didn't lead into a fight. At least not yet. Now where did they go? Over there. But there's this one down here and then all these sub-stories we can do at least active. In Earth Angel. He's a literal mama. I mean, she does look like somebody's mother, so... I don't know. And not an O. I feel I should be careful what I say here. I should be careful what I say here. Well, lady, judging from recent times, that's also how you end up with, like, no visitors. why do you keep coming back? Why are you also copying a few if you don't like what you're looking at? Or karma? It is quite the 5 o'clock Saturday, I gotta say. And this is also coming from a man who can't get rid of his. What? Did we meet this lady beforehand? I feel like I don't remember them. Also, there's a sub-story that like I didn't find in the last game. I can fucking hear Kai on that one. Don't do it again. One more time? No. No, think about 100% one implies that I need to get good at Mahjong, and good luck with that one. So you do like being here. I mean, I would consider loudly complaining, trying to come a feel, trying to cause trouble. Like I'm just saying, I don't go into email streamers bars streams and just say, can I come a feel? Like that's a good way to get yourself banned. Also, goddamn, why do we keep coming back to this conversation? I know, right, Kiro? Okay, now I feel sorry for you, I gotta say. And that is why bullying is wrong. Hey, happy ending. Huh? You know, Mr. Man, I can buy like a full stack of those in the assault. But the fort is nice. Huh? I feel that's a stance a lot of women have in this series, and outside of it. And there's my thumbnail. But you know, I am curious. Yakuza. Second time I've Googled something this stream. Actually, no, third. Earth Angel Mama. Apparently she appears in Lost Judgment. Huh. Oh? Hey, Jet! Back in the stream. How'd the rest of Sonic Unleashed go? Waiting for Jack Pornos. You were at Eggman Land when I left, so I can't imagine, like, it took you too long. Like, we were just helping this lovely lady out with a perv. Which she mentions, like, familiarity with Kiryu, but, like, I did not remember meeting her. I looked her up. Apparently she appears in this and Lost Judgment. Which implies to me Kiryu does indeed get into it. You know, as you know, to her fine establishment. Like, that implies to me that Kiryu does indeed get in adventures whenever we're not following him. But I forget, Monday will be Transformers, right? But I can't imagine will take you too long anyway. That being said, where's this lady? There we go. I kind of want to see this heat art. You guys interested in a fight? Let's get as close to this place as we can. So how do the regional, like, heat arts work? Not like that. Oh, that's badass.
しばらく寝てろ。
Well, they're in the wrong area. How does that work? When near the west gate of the Kamurocho Champion District, press A near enemies. Never eat soggy. Over here. And now we need to get into a fight near this gate. And what's gonna come to me? Oh, hello. Your mother is a classy lady.
この目気に食わねえな。何ガンつけてんだ。ぶっ殺すぞ。逃げんな。待て。
Now I presume we need heat art. Beloved bat. We just broke the beloved bat. I feel a little bit bad about that. But like, that's what I mean when I say, like, it makes the world feel more alive. What? What? What just happened? What the fuck is that one? But like, no, that's why the point is that the fact that Kiryu's friends can like lend a hand, or in that case a baseball bat, like what? It makes it feel like they're not just like NPCs there for a quest. Oh, where's you? This cunt. Okay, Earth Angel Lady, can I please borrow your Batagade? One hour 30. I'm definitely going to try and grow a clip of that. Like, I really want to know what triggered the guy just falling in the lady's chest. And her just, like, going Mortal Kombat. Actually, not. Mortal Kombat on that guy. What do we have that's particularly torturous for these guys? Ooh. Cursed. Special knife would be apt. Kiwami machine gun. There we go. Oh, it doesn't set him on fire in the cutscene. I like the other guy just stood there at the end. Not this far up, but I do appreciate how many people are recognizing me in this game. You feeling lucky? Nope. You better. Thanks, I'll never use it. So I assume from that there's now... Oh no. Weird. There's no more sub-story over there, so I assume we're done. Sorry, sir? Oh! What's... Weirdly, I do wonder, like, how many kids have grown up in Japan with Kira as a role model? But, like, on one hand, Kira is very much like a Yakuza man. Like, organized crime and all that. On the other hand, though, like, he is very demonstrably a good person. Like, he helps people in need, he is only violent in self-defense. He's not rude. Well, aside from in self-defense. And like, it's easy to think that like, oh, Yakuza are M-rated games, like even over there, there's no kids playing them. But at the same time, like, I come from a generation that was raised on GTA. And like, we got GTA because our parents didn't really know, like, what they were handling, despite the fact that the games have always been labeled Grand Theft Auto.
いらっしゃいませ。
Like, sometimes the internet can make, like, Japan specifically out to be, like, a better place. In some ways it will be, but, like, I feel like there are stupid parents over there giving the kids Yakuza. Just called, like, little Akira asked. I mean, one of my favorite bits of, like, worldwide trivia is Japan has the sub versus dub debate with stuff like King of the Hill. And it's so funny to me.
ありがとうございました。
I mean, like, we've all had that debate. I know Yuja can be particularly fired up about it sometimes. Thanks to, like, you have a vested interest. Being, like, voice actor. Or just actor in general.
さあ行くか。ありがとうございました。 いらっしゃいませ。
I can't eat much more, so we might be moving on.
気に入ったぜ。
Oh god damn, that looks good.
さあ行くか。ありがとうございました。
Ah, there we go. All of it. See, that's what I was getting at with earlier. Despite what you would think, Kyo is a good role model. Like, between Kyo and, like, the GTA protagonists, Kyo is the better... The fact that I'm even comparing them is just funny to me. I hope it's clear what I mean by that. A soupy sidekick. Yeah, we're probably getting to plot. Also, not gonna lie. Right now, whenever I see, like, the female NPCs, there is a thought crossing my mind. How do I fling a goon into their chest? I want to see the animes at least once more. Oh hey, Nico. Fine. God, that looks brutal. And we're doing it again. We're doing a sequel. Backed by popular demand. Yeah, I'm not in the mood for that fight. This is very PNG, but like they're still nice looking food. How much the resolution was high enough for me to read some of these things? But then again, it doesn't matter, like I can't read mood anyway. How did that accident happen? Was someone press well forward?
しばらく寝てろ。
Yay! Better you not know. Yes, negotiations. Aggressive negotiations, if you were. Which is like regular negotiations, but with a lightsaber. I mean, what? But are the renovations done? That's the important one. I give it 2 minutes before she got that quest. We'll do this last one with the 2 assholes and it will probably be plot. I mean, we can't let imposters of us and our boy roam free now, can we? That being said, you know, that's only a good way to go out. I have enough to fix that. Yes, I do. What do I want? Probably that one. I know that I've got a lot of the heat actions. So I presume I need to unlock the Joy of the West. Hell yeah! I like that the other 2 books just took a second to process that.
Shibaraku
5 seconds! It took 5 seconds for it to be 2 of us! Oh, it was us, damn, not us. Keep swinging, boys. Oh, further up. Like, a couple people have recognized us, but like, the ones that recognize us and still fight are so fascinating to me. Because Q is built like a brick sit house. Like, even if he wasn't good at a fight, you're still probably not winning. And then Kiro just kind of lives up, kinda. Kiro lives up to the whole dragon name.
Huh?
Shinji. Oh?
無銭飲食は良くねえな。
この間の野郎じゃねえか。何しに来やがった。ははこいつがよこした用心棒ってか。
なめやがって。俺を誰だか分かってんだろうな。
Oh, this is gonna end well.
堂島の竜、桐生一馬さんだぞ。ビビってんな。そりゃそうよ。堂島の竜相手にビビらねえやつなんていねえ。
Look, Q just does that among women.
さんよ。
Love that face.
桐生さん、今日のところは穏便。冗談じゃねえ。俺は今最高に機嫌が悪いんだ。
おら、俺らを誰だと思ってやがる。
どうしてもダメですか。
Are you actually playing along?
てめえ俺をとうとう切れさせちまったようだな。死んで詫びても許さねえぞ。
So, place your bets, chat. How many seconds? Ah! Oh, he survived that. Well, Sydney impersonates. Oh no, he's not. Now he's falling down. Yep, we're gonna do this in Yakuza style. I said we're gonna do this in Yakuza style. I said... There we do. Not as savage as in 0 and 1, I gotta say though. I think Sideswell did next. I like how both the heads just popped up. Yes, you idiots. Better Said. A very important lesson was learned that day. Or not, and we fuck around and find out again. Jesus. That's the last of our sub-stories, so... Off to the taxi. The closest one is over here, but we go up. I was thinking I thought that Red Warriors was gacked. But you know what, given how prevalent gacked was during the 2000s, that might have been actually gacked. Like, it's not as prevalent anymore, but like, I feel gacked just has like, fuck you money for like how everywhere he used to be. I piss off. Hide. Like, Gak doesn't strike me as a foolish person, so I assume he's used his money wisely. I'm still around, it's just like, it comes across to me as like, I do this on a whim. Like, if I recall correctly, the protagonist of Gundam Exia is voiced by Gak just cause like he felt like doing it. Might be the antagonist, though.
それでは出発いたします。
Oh, I swear one of them is voiced by Gact.
合流会がクーデターを。
合田隆二は
Where'd you
何
go
が
to?
何
That's
で
his
も関
name.
東と関西の全面戦争に持ち込む腹積もりです。
Now we'll
二
immediately
人を
go
連れ
back
去
to
っ
being
た海
geese
外組織の
Howards.
正体は分かったのか。
いいえ、
それで大悟を連れ去ったその男は深夜の1時天野ビルに一人で来いと言ったんだね。
はい、
これは罠だよ。
分かっています。ですが、行かないことには相手の素性も狙いもつかむことができません。
そりゃそうだがね。
その海外組織と合流会は裏でつながっているのか。
Oh, it's
間違い
definitely.
ないでしょう。合田会長と大悟を誘拐するのは合流会以外に考えられませんから。
俺の組事務所を爆破したのもその海外組織の仕業か。
ということはカムロ町に詳しい組織に違いない。それならなおさら一人で行くのは危険だ。進藤、天野ビルがあるところはお前の島内だったね。相手に気づかれないように桐生の警護をしてやってくれ。
お断りします。
That hair.
どういうことだ。
うちの若い衆は桐生のおじきに組み潰されかけた恨みを忘れちゃいません。ですから警護など。
バカ野郎。
What did he
これ
say?
は
No.
錦山が裏切ったからだろうが。
そのことは重々承知しております。しかし自分たちは錦山の親父に惚れてこの世界に足踏み入れたんです。今でも親父に対する思いは変わりないんです。
Actually, fucking
組
stabbed
の
in the
方
back
針に
dog.
従えないのかい。
たとえ登場界の大門を外されようと、それだけ。
分かった。錦の男気を一番よく知っているのは俺だ。お前たちの気持ちはよくわかる。ただ一つだけ聞いておく。
何でしょうか。
俺に対する恨み以外腹ん中に包み隠してるもんはないだろうな。
ありません。
そうか、それならいい。
失礼します。
He's going to fight us later, isn't he? Yeah, Konos, who may be in this chat, may or may not be in this chat right now. So I assume he's dealing with family. First floor, how do I get up there? That looks ominous. A lot of trouble. Hey, you look like you've taken a couple knocks yourself.
Ah.
Oh, that's what he means by the first floor. I wonder if some like secret elevator or something. Key to the warehouse. Oh.
Eh. ええ。
Oh. Oh.
ん？
うん。頼む。
はい。
It is raw to me to like most of the cast that like we were introduced in Zero are all dead. Like, I saw with the director's cut of Zero, it was like a sort of like a burn victim in a green jacket that people think is meant to be Lee. I saw Mia complain about like, he got killed off. I can understand why they get like comic book deaths. We burned through so many cast members.
おい。
へい。
You're a dead man walking, aren't you? Well, I feel I should also make clear, like, I'm not defending, like... Well, I am defending. I'm not saying reviving characters isn't bad. Just like... Some of the characters are just gone now.
Hmm?
Like, I was so shocked when Sarah just died, like, in the intro of the last game.
Hmm?
Alright, so wherever I'm going is not here. And like, Kazuma, Papa Kazuma, I thought was gonna be like a presence throughout the entire series, or at least like for a good chunk of it. And no, killed off before the end of the last game. Doors are still here. I don't think they're the same funeral banners from Sarah. So that's what these are. Where's this warehouse? I mean, there's something that I'm not seeing. Oh, right there. There's a fence this way. Well, I said the warehouse is that area over there, but I guess not. Yeah? No. What else can we open? Unless I was supposed to use the key on the area. Let's try to use the key on the area. I most definitely missed the man. Don't go no more than on me. Can't get through here, can I? Nope.
Hmm? Hmm?
No. I would presume those spitting that have gone to bed. Aww. Alright, let's look this up. Kiwami 2 warehouse. Oh, okay, on the second floor. We need to walk back. We need to go through this door. And now we're looking for a bull statue. Hello once again, ma'am. I thought I had to do something like the secret entranceway. I didn't think, like... I think it would be something like above the place.
Hmm?
There we go.
ああ
Level 100.
Hmm?
Well, that's very obvious. Damn.
Nani?
If I ever get to, like, build a house from the ground up, I'd love to have a room like this. I don't know what that is. We're taking it. Oh my god, a bee gun.
Hmm?
Sacrifice stone. Purple bud. It's just an arsenal. No wonder this was kept locked tight. This is the wrong hands could cause a lot of trouble. In any other game, I would be the wrong hands. I'll hang on to that. Is that an idea, actually? Nope. They still had coffee left. Ah, so that's what happened to them.
Hmm?
Majima?
はい。
おい
Yep, Majima. Oh, is that referencing their fight?
はい。
ああ
Okay, I can get through there now. Ah!
はい。
Well, we gotta go to Majima Construction. Of all the places he'd go. To be fair, that seems fairly wise for Majima. Like, Majima lives for his thrills. And Purgatory has got that Colosseum and the whole pleasure thing, like, right in front of it. Hello.
あ
Oof. You're a hitman, aren't ya? Why is there a book for this fight as well? Assassins, plural. Well. Well. Ew.
ほほう。なんという味だ。素晴らしい味だ。
You're just doing this for the stats. Yes.
まあまあだな。
We're just one more covering him. Yeah, I deserve that. Does he believe the haters? I kept both my buddies alive. Even if one was barely. I wonder if that changes depending on if they're alive or not.
Hi.
Oops. Ready? Fourth chairman, the place got assaulted again. You're what? What's the favor? What do you want? Ew.
Oi.
The hell, Lacey, do you want it? Do you want cupless or cupped? Ah, fuck, what other jokes can I make? You're in a bar. Well, a closed down bar.
Yeah.
I like this woman. Well, at least they acknowledge it. So why give me that text now? I'll go to Don Quixie first. But I want to go see Majima. I want to see the fireworks, I mean the construction. But there's still our goal.
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay. Huh. I really need to find like a list of this food or
気
something.
に入ったぜ。
No, there's no way I'm having lobster and miso soup in this in this town.
さあ、行くか。
ありがとうございました。
What happened? He died, didn't he? Oh? I mean, you might be able to stay.
はい。
Damn! I know, right? Hey! You gotta need something stupid like 500 yen, 500,000 yen, isn't he? Wait, what, actually? Oh, is it? I'm just surprised we're not going with Majima. I suppose it's too early for that. Well, your tune changed. Fair. Italics. Is he actually gonna cause another fight? I'd be impressed with his balls if he did. Alright, Mr. Man, I need your laciest panties and your cheapest booze.
いらっしゃいませ。
Ideally ones that would not be caught dead right out in public. Why? Because funny. That being said, it's must a joke. Oh! Now let's just get a couple, eh? Of what they've got. Which is just two things.
ありがとうございました。
I'm surprised no comment. We would never got it, but I kind of wish we did get the option of like lacy stuff. Just for the reaction. I don't think that's ever been an option like any video game. They just give the lady, probably something like Dead or Alive actually. But there are like dating sim kind of games. One released not that long ago if I recall correctly. Yeah?
帰ったぞ。
Oh, it's the bag.
おい、どこにいるんだ？どこへ行ったんだ？
ああ、さっぱりした。汗で体中がベタベタしてたからサウナにでも行こうと思ったんだけど、
Oh, that's nice on the
隣の
eyes.
店にシャワーがあったから勝手に使わせてもらったわ。
そうか。
多分昔風俗店だったんでしょ。狭いフロアにあんなにシャワールームを設置して、関西なら一発で謙虚だわね。
体はもう大丈夫なのか？
やっと熱が引いたわ。傷口ももう痛まなくなったし、これでいつものように動けるわ。
That's
まだ
good.
無理しない方がいい。
Oh my! Well, you're a bold one.
買い物ありがとうね。
なあ。
ん？
登場界の過去を調べるために俺に近づいたと言ってたな。
彼の身辺保護をすれば登場界に近づける。そうすれば過去に何があったか調べることができるわ。
Well, lady, what you want to know?
盗み聞きするつもりはなかった。
Oh, say hello there, bloody cat. Hello. You here tell me to go to bed?
そこまで分かっていて、
I want to see the mad
なぜ
dog.
カムロ町に連れてきたの？
登場会と聞いたからな。
Are you here to pervert the lady as well?
興味があるの？
まあな。何があったのか教えてくれ。
You cannot have my fried rice.
マ
I
マが
just ate
話して
it.
いた通り、私は本当の親を知らないまま育ってきたの。小さい頃から病気で死んだと聞かされていたけど、ママが何か隠していることは薄々感じてた。そんな時ママが電話で怒鳴っているのを聞いちゃってね。
なんて言ってたんだ。
カオルは登場会のせいで不幸になったってね。
登場会のせいで。
あの時ママは私の過去を知っている人と話をしてたんだと思う。それから十数年、何度となくママにそのことを聞いても何も教えてくれない。そんなこと聞いても幸せになれないって言うばかり。
He's probably right there, to be honest.
お前の勘違いってことはないのか。
ママの反応を見ればわかるわ。絶対に何かを隠してる。
Boss, he's clearly hiding the
で
real
もママを
reason.
問い詰め続けるのは私も辛い。だから警察官になって自分自身で調べる道を選んだの。
お前は両親を登場会に殺されたと思っているのか。
これだけ自分の生い立ちを隠されたらそう推測するのが普通でしょ。
それを確かめるために身辺保護の名目で俺に近づいたってわけか。
相手に手の内がバレちゃ刑事失格よね。
You'd be surprised.
お前の気持ちわからないでもない。
え？
俺にも隠された過去があったんだ。
隠された過去？
ああ。だが俺はそれを知ってしまったことで苦しかった。知らない方が良かったとさえ思った。もしかしたら人間には知らなくてもいい過去があるんじゃないのか。
Some secrets you gotta take to the grave.
それは自分の過去を知っている人間のセリフよ。
そうかもしれないな。
うん？
I know, right? Final management time.
行きましょう。
I wonder if we could figure that event with the cops' boobs. Yes, I gotta phrase it like that. One of it.
Why?
Why, yes.
お？
I wonder if he was still alive. Yo, the heat.
お？
I worry about that would be nice. So would it be marked on the map when he emails me? Ah. There's a lot of things to do in these games. We got any of them unlocked? Yep. I think I'm going to try and head over to... Let's go down to the taxi. Go, sir. Oh, right, the contractor.
どちらまで行かれますか。それでは出発いたします。
I want to see much of it, but at the same time, I want to do these sub stories.
行きましょう。
Assume Kamaki is this one. I mean, who doesn't want to have their student appeal of a pretty lady on their side? Get this, Kamaki. Hey, me, Mr. Man. The entire year. I can believe it. You're a tough old sod. White jerseys. Try to remember. Oh, was it the gang like last game? The heat out thingy? Yeah, extreme heat bars. Better. See? There is merit to doing the sub-stories. There's extreme heat mode. I don't think I'll get any more heat, so extreme heat mode. That was underwhelming. Trying to get like more heat, more circulation with the fan on my laptop. I think I can feel it getting a little bit hot. It is another Kamaki side story. Ah. Also, that Men in Black, that is the Subosity.
Oi.
Oh. Yeah.
Sorry. So we should probably get a move on. I do want to see Majima. What is he's gonna help me in a hooligan fight? Oh, we'll probably find out later. Ah, we're helping the guy.
Nani?
Well, he's my business, so I kinda gotta take care of this. But then I get introduction. I feel mean on that. That plan didn't do anything to me. I scanned them. I bet. Oh, fair enough. Yay! As I'm going in text message, there we go. That was fast. It seems like he cares a lot about the kids. I get orphanages do not have much budget, but like, I feel like he's earned the permanent wall. Like, there must be some solutions. Even if I'm not particularly smart enough for those solutions. That being said, we got a boy to meet. They went the wrong way. Bye, ma'am. Wait, that was top. Well, we're about to find out if he helps in fights. Another one's there. Oh, she is helping. Oh, if it wasn't for a heart, that would be the thumbnail. You want to finish him off, ma'am? Thank you.
手間取らせやがって。
行きましょ
I like this lady.
う。
But what's wrong with us? Do you want the short list or the long
行きま
list?
しょう。もうすぐよ。
Like, fuck, I don't even know when it started, the short list. Ah.
ああ。
着いたわ。
Oh.
え
So I had the wrong door the entire time.
ここなの？
俺も初めは信じられなかった。
Oh, damn. It is getting fixed up.
1年前とは全く違
I'd say
う。
about the homeless cell to be removed, though.
前はどんな感じだったの？
ホームレスのたまり場だった。
何かの工事をしているようね。
久しぶりですね、桐生さん。
Oh, this guy.
ボスは地下の一番奥でお待ちしています。
Is he still speaking broken Japanese, I wonder? Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be the gif? Oh.
お兄さん、私と遊びましょうよ。地下にこんな街があるなんて。
驚くのはまだ早い。
No, Machima. Won't be writing things down then on that note.
行きましょう。私と遊びましょうよ。
That being said, I feel like we should at least like say hello to the florist. He's not Majima, but he's the next best thing. His first question is why we bring a cop down here. Oh god. Like the class energy wise though. Is it bit one?
いえ。
おい、
はい。
Why have the knife out now?
誰かいるのか？いるのは分かってるんだ。出てきてくれ。
ああ、マジま。
待ってたで。キリュウちゃん。キリュウちゃんが仇になってしもうて、この一年めっちゃ寂しかったわ。
I like he's got the hat on
キリュウ
too.
ちゃんなら絶対にこの町に帰ってくると思っとったで。
何この人。
元登場会島の組の若頭、俺の兄貴分だった人だ。1年前の事件にも絡んでる。久しぶりだな、真島の兄さん。
なんやキリュウちゃん、もう女作ったんかい。この好きこましが。
誤解すんな。
照れることないやんけ。なあ姉ちゃん。
府警第4
Which is for
課
the
主
guard.
任佐山薫です。
Oh.
よろしく。
ふけ4か姉ちゃんデカなんか。キルちゃんどないなってんで。
それよりどうしてあんたここにいるんだ。
ここの前の親分がいなくなったからや。
花屋が。
花屋。
Oh?
ああ、1年前ここにいた伝説の情報屋の名前だ。
せや、通称サイの花屋、元警官のおっさんや。なんや情報を渡すときに花束使うてたらそないな名前になってもうたらしいわ。
花屋はどうしてるんだ。
表の人間になったらしいわ。
表？
なんや警察の下請けでカムロ町のモニター映像から情報提供をやってるらしいわ。
Oh.
ま、ある意味花屋にとっちゃ元の鞘に戻ったってだけのことなんやがな。
つまり警察関係者になったってことか。
そうや。それがきっかけでサイの河原は機能せんようになったんや。そこで俺は真島建設を立ち上げてカムロ町ヒルズの建設事業を請
Fair
け負
enough.
った。
I mean, it is a
カ
nice
ムロ町
place.
ヒルズ。
上に立っとったやろうが。バカでっかいビルの鉄骨が。あれがカムロ町ヒルズや。まあ、俺のほんまの狙いはそれに乗じてこの地下街を丸ごといただくことやったんやがな。
あんた
I
は意外
mean,
に
it's
頭が
free
回るん
real
だ。
estate, I think, that phases.
せやろ。で、今日は何の用や。
登場会に戻ってくれ。
かしこまって。何アホなこと言うてんねん。キリュウちゃんに冗談は似合わんわ。
本気だ。今の登場会にはあんたが必要なんだ。戻ってくれ。
お断りや。
頼む。
や
News
めやキ
voice.
ルちゃん。俺はキリュウちゃんのそないな姿見とうないんや。
頼む、真島の兄さん。登場会を救うには真島組の力が必要なんだ。頼む。
しゃあないな。それなら一つ条件があるわ。
なんだ。
Might be.
キリュウちゃんにしかできへん仕事や。
What do you want me to be part of the company? Because I've leveled that up a couple times already.
で、引き受けるか。
トーナメント？どういうこと？
すぐに終わる。先にセレナに戻っていてくれ。
That look before the cutscene
Look.
fade out.
おう。
ん？
Fair enough. I mean, I can feel a yearning sometimes.
ああ。
But that is going to be me going to bed. I got a stream tomorrow morning. Why can we level up before we go? Yeah, we have leveled it up a couple times. Hot pot! There's a person come on, so. Okay. So we can do... Okay, we can increase our defense. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, I get it. I feel like we can do most of these. But that's me getting distracted. On me. Okay, it is time for me to go to bed. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Because we get real lucky and we can clear off the Incredibles. We get extremely lucky we clean off the Incredibles and 2K Drive. But we'll just have to see how our cards play out, eh? Because me, I'm gonna look for a way target. And yeah, Jet and Jar both went to bed. Get Jar and Spit. Oh, it's Mitzi's anniversary. No, Dulcie's even gonna notice me. Why should you be forcing yourself? It seems like both of them are playing Mahjong, so let's probably not. Hell's Angel is playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I don't think I know which one that is. I'll be honest, a lot of the cards after Modern Warfare... After Black Ops 2 just blur together for me. Igorasi Webbles playing Circle of the Moon. Oh, Das Hellhound is playing Mechabellum. Oh, Mitzi's also playing Yakuza. Goblin Fia is playing Alone in the Dark, and Soul of Kaiju is playing Ghost of Tsushima. The wait is cut. I said we give Mitzi to wait. But that's got... The fuck is he fighting? That's like a kabuki actor. That is awesome. But till next time we meet. Good luck. Oh. Good luck and have fun, everybody. I'm off.
Ow.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yes, Patrick.
Shay, what's up? Oh my god. Oh! What's up? What's up? Welcome, Raiders. I hope you're doing good. I didn't know you streamed.
What? I swear this is not the first time I've played Kai.
Was I Yakuza 2? How's your night been? Nice. Was it the OG Yakuza or was it Yakuza Kiwami? Yeah, thank you for the raid. What's up?
I think it was a different person.
Kiwami, nice. That was one of my favorites.
But Kai is really
Yeah,
nice.
welcome Raiders. We usually play a lot of JRPGs, but we are
I'll
taking
let
a
it do
break from
it
them
for it.
currently. We are playing RE4 Remake on the hardest difficulty on Sundays, and Silent Hill 2 Remake on Monday, Tuesday, and Yakuza 4 on Wednesday, Thursday. But how was the stream, Shay? I hope you had a good one. I hope
Good
you're
guys of
enjoying
love.
Kiwami too.
Have fun,
Have you
everybody.
gotten far?